Hi, welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to show you how I made this great little folded frame on the front of my card. They're quick and easy to do with your Simply Scored diagonal plate. So let me set this aside and we'll get started. Okay, once you've got your Simply Scored scoring tool and your diagonal plate, you're going to want to flip it over and look for this arrow on the back. That's the top of the plate, and you're going to want to slide that in and butt it up against the top and side rails. Next, I'm going to take my piece of 4x4 Designer Series paper. This measures 4 by 4 inches. I'm going to set that on my scoring plate, and I am going to butt it up against the corners and then score at 2 and 2 5/8. Let me turn it a quarter of a turn and do it again. And I'm going to repeat that until I've done all 4 sides. I'm hoping you can see this. The pattern paper does make it kind of difficult. Can you see that? Okay, now that I've got my pattern paper, I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to fold on that first crease line. Excuse me, I'm going the wrong way. Let me flip it in. And then on the second crease line, I'm going to go outwards, kind of creating a Z fold. So first in, then out. And I'm simply using my bone folder to score those lines nice and tight so that my frame looks a little nicer. Last corner. Okay, I'm going to open it back up, and now I'm ready to decorate. So you're going to need your image along with some dimensionals. So let me show you that. I'm going to add a little adhesive here to my image, and I'm doing this on the diagonal, or a diamond I should say, and so I want to put that on the inside. And as you can see, I've cut my inside paper a little bit so that I can wiggle it around and adjust for where I want it to be if I need to. It just gives me a little more play so that it ends up where I want it to be. You can cut it to be exactly the right size, but I find this a little easier. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to start adding dimensionals. And this project is something that you need a good supply of dimensionals for. You're going to add 2 dimensionals to each side on this small 1/2 inch space that you created with your score lines. And you're going to want to be careful so that you keep them within that space so that you don't have a problem folding. Okay, can you see that? Okay, I'm going to remove the dimensional covers, and then I am ready to adhere down. Okay, and I'm simply going to adhere those inward so that my 4 corners come together. And I'm ready to add that last set of dimensionals now. I'm putting 1 on each one of these triangular flaps and removing the covers once again and then pulling them outwards. Now I do find putting this directly onto the card front first and then doing this last step is a little better in case you have dimensionals hanging off the diamond. And there you go, a quick and easy folded frame ready for your card front. Let me show you the card again. If you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. It's open 24/7 and you can get there from my blog, www.stampwithginny.com. Thanks for joining me.